make a cute Highland Cow ornament with me, and this time we are making even two. So firstly I painted a plastic medallion with white paint, let it dry between each layer. Did I say I painted it twice? I'm not sure. And now I'm taking my Highland Cow image out of the rice paper, tearing it up in a few places for better placement onto the ornament itself, adding a little bit of decoupage glue onto the ornament. And then I am placing my rice paper on it and I am gluing it with more decoupage glue, and I did this on both of my ornaments. And of course, if you see a wrinkle forming, just cut a little bit deeper and it will disappear. So, and make sure there is no excess of the glue because that will dry out white, not clear. And after I glued everything, I let it dry before continuing working on my cute Highland Cow ornaments. And now let's do some painting, and for this I'm using acrylic paints and I am going even inside my rice paper for better blending. So don't be afraid to do so, and even if you paint over some of the painting part of the image, it doesn't matter, it just makes it more real and it will look like it is everything is painted, even the rice paper. So, and well, since we are going to the next half of the year, I will be posting mostly fall, Halloween and Christmas. And if you guys want to see something made, let me know. Or if you have a challenge for me, let me know. I'm more than happy to do something. I have some projects in mind which I wanted to do, but if you guys thinking, Veronica could do something, I don't know, something else, let me know in the comments. And also, if you're new to my channel, hey and welcome, and it would mean a lot to me if you would give me a nice comment, a thumbs up, or even subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos from me. And here you can see I'm adding some stars because there were some stars on the rice paper itself. And here I am adding few little dots also, and then I let everything dry. And now I am using my trusted glitter decoupage glue, which I am putting on my ornaments all the time. And of course, no excess here as well because it will dry out what? White. So, and now it is time to seal it, and I am using pouring glaze. I apply 4 layers for a nice shiny look. Of course, let it dry between each layer. And the next step was, well, adding clay. So I have these molds, air drying clay of course, and everything will be glued with express glue from Pentart. And when you are gluing stuff like this on the sides of the ornaments, make sure it is even and it is really glued, because glue can slip. It happens all the time to me, so I like to check when it's still wet so I can, move it around. because when it is dry you cannot move it. Well, then you have to think of something else to make it look even. And now I am adding some bows on the top of my ornaments as well. And now everything is dry and it is time to paint the clay part of my ornament. And for this, since the ornament, or not the ornament but the image, was mostly like blue-ish, I decided to use dark blue. And as you can see, I'm not even worried that I am messing up a little bit of my ornament, because it is sealed and it can be wiped off. So don't worry if you just do a little mess there, here and there. And I also wiped off any excess of the paint with wet towel before the paint dry out. So I cleaned my ornament and I took off any excess of the paint with wet towel. So you can see it here, cleaning the sides of the ornament. And now everything is dry and it is time to seal it, the clay part of course. And for this I am using matte varnish. You can use glossy one as well if you want to. And again I let it dry after I seal it. And now I am using wax paste, a nice shimmery sparkling silver wax paste, which will add a nice touch and a shimmer to my ornament. And now for a nice 3D look, I am using 3D red pen and some snow pen, which you can just add here and there. And even if you want, you can add a little bit of glitter before it dries. And I like to use the red 3D pen because sometimes it really hides small imperfections and it gives a nice 3D look. So it's a win-win situation, because trust me, I am making mistakes as well. So, and this 3D pen, it really does hides a little imperfection very well. So, and after everything was added, I let it dry. And really the last step of here was to add some ribbon, which I add to my ornament. So later it could be hang on a Christmas tree. And trust me, the ornament is not heavy, it is light. And I want to show you guys the really close-up of my ornament. And I want to thank you so much for watching my video, and hopefully until next time, bye.